Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back with another question from September 2020 M3 exam. Before going to solutions, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. The question is Fourier transform of f of x e power minus mod x. Okay. So before going to Fourier transform, whenever we see mod x in the function, what we should do? We should split the function into intervals. Okay. In the first interval is for all the values of x less than 0. So that is from minus infinity less than x less than 0. For all the values of x less than 0, mod x is minus x. So I will get e power minus, in place of mod x I substitute minus x, and for all the values of x greater than 0, so that is from x 0 less than x less than infinity, mod x is plus x, so e power minus mod x is plus x means e power minus x. The function will be e power minus x for all the values of x greater than 0. After only after writing f of x in this manner, we should go for Fourier transform. So what is Fourier transform formula? We know f of u, Fourier transform, is integration from minus infinity to infinity f of x, that is given function, times e power iux with respect to x. Integration f of x times e power iux with respect to x from minus infinity to infinity. Right? So that will be from minus infinity to infinity is now split into two intervals. Integration from minus infinity to 0, in this case f of x is e power plus x, that is e power x e power iux dx, plus from 0 to infinity. From 0 to infinity, f of x is e power minus x in this case. So that will be e power iux dx. So we have exponents here. So we know a power m into a power n is a power m plus n. So e power x, e power iux will become integration from minus infinity to 0 e power x plus iux, or 1 plus iu into x. I have added the powers and factored out x from the power dx. Okay. Similarly, from 0 to infinity, again e power minus x and iux are added, so that will be e power minus 1 minus iu power x dx. So if you multiply these two, minus x is here, minus into minus plus iux is here. Okay. So why I did that? Because I know integration e power ax with respect to x is integration ax over a. Okay. So a, in place of a I have 1 plus iu here, in place of a minus 1 plus minus 1 minus iu I have here. So this integration will be e power 1 plus iu x over 1 plus iu. Okay. And from the intervals minus infinity to 0. Okay. Plus here the integration will be e power minus 1 minus iu x as it is over minus 1 minus iu. Whatever the coefficient of x, that will be in the denominator. So the here interval is from 0 to infinity. Okay. So this is how we do integration. How do you evaluate limits? Okay. So in place of x we need to substitute upper limit, and minus in place of x we need to substitute lower limit. So if we do that, what will we get? I'll evaluate limits with this color. So I'll get e power, in place of x if I substitute 0, 0 into 1 plus iu is 0, that will get e power 0 over 1 plus iu. Okay. Minus, next I have to substitute lower limit. So if I substitute minus infinity in place of x, minus infinity times 1 plus iu is minus infinity over 1 plus iu. Plus again here, if in place of infinity, in place of x if I substitute infinity, I will get infinity times 1 minus iu is infinity, times minus is minus infinity. So I will get e power minus infinity over minus 1 minus iu, minus, in place of x if I substitute 0, this entire term will be 0, I will get e power 0 over minus 1 minus iu. Okay. So within this, what I know is e power 0 is 1, anything power 0 is 1, and e is a constant 2.6 something, and e power minus infinity is 1 over e power infinity, which is Anything power infinity is infinity. So 1 over infinity is basically 0. Okay. So these are the results I know. If I substitute them here, e power 0 is 1, e power minus infinity is 0, e power minus infinity is 0, e power 0 is 1. So only these two terms I'll get here. So 1 over 1 plus IU plus into minus into minus plus 1 over 1 minus IU. Okay. So I can write f of u as, I can leave f of u here only, or I can evaluate this further, simplify this further. If I add these two, how will I add these two? Cross multiplication and LCM is product. Okay, so that will be 1 times 1 minus IU is 1 minus IU plus 1 times 1 plus IU is 1 plus IU over this into this. So that will be 1 plus IU times 1 minus IU. So I will get minus IU plus IU get cancelled. So 1 plus 1 is 2 over, here I have a plus b, a minus b. A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. Right. So 2 over 1 square is 1 minus I square u square, minus I square u square. I know I square is minus 1. So if I substitute minus 1 here, minus into minus, it will become plus. So finally, f of u is 2 over 1 plus u square. Okay. So simple problem for 6 marks. Except you need to know, whenever you see mod x in the function, you should be able to write it like this. Split the interval into two things. Okay. And then you should be able to write, you should be able to integrate the functions, whatever you get here, and evaluate limits. Okay. And you should know all these results of exponents, integration, and e power minus infinity and such things. And if you want to learn more about how to integrate and evaluate limits, you can visit our website, and we have made a M3 course there. The link is in the description.